Hello and welcome to the Amazing Race podcast. My name is Jack and I want to throw an egg in your face.
Please don't. Hello, I'm Cyndi.
Yeah, poor Team Fun. They,
though, the team that was had such bad sportsmanship, that's how you should pay. That's how you end.
Yeah.
By the way they did. I mean, their sound was a little silly, but
that's what they are. They are silly.
But what a great. Well, actually, the last couple of teams that have. Well, almost all the teams except that one.
Yeah.
All have ended with showing great sportsmanship.
I actually wrote that down, but I was going to save it for them. But we'll talk about it now. I like how Becca said, Phil pointed out, they wouldn't have been together for the Amazing Race. It was just
because that was the one where they
picked them at
random people,
and
right.
They just randomly they fell, in love, or their
friendship, or whatever.
Whatever they're. I mean, I think it's a romantic friendship.
I don't know.
Anyway, but.
Romantic friendship?
Well,
I don't think romance and friendship is...
Well, you know what I mean. It's they seem to be a couple. And,
or a friendship couple. Who knows what they are? Anyway,
I like them. But but when she said, she goes, I'm lucky. I got to, basically say I got to compete in the race twice.
Right.
It's how many people have tried to, again, how many thousands and thousands of people. I know I tried to get on Survivor 5 or 6 times and was denied every time.
I don't understand how.
I don't.
You're fabulous.
I know. I get it. I'm Jack Fun.
You are Jack Fun.
I'm Jack Fun, and
I usually call you Jackie Drama.
Jackie Drama. Anyway,
that's what your name is, Jackie Drama.
Jackie Drama.
Maybe you would get on.
Maybe so, but you had a couple teams that were that one. She would.
What was that one team that was just bad?
It was Corinne and Eliza, and that her say that just to me. And I would have been. We're at the point of the race that any team that gets eliminated, I'm like,
that's too bad.
Because the last 6 teams, I'm like, oh man, I like them all. Any team that wins, I'll be happy with.
Exactly.
But anyway, Team Fun just had just kind of cracked
a bad break. Basically, a bad break.
Bad break or bad crack.
Yeah, one of those things.
Little crack in the egg. But anyway,
so we start where?
We start in Split, Croatia. The title of this episode is called Chugga Chugga Choo Choo, and I'm like going.
Chugga Chugga Choo
Choo Choo. And I know I watched the first time. I didn't see it. The second time I think.
What is it from?
I think Becca says Chugga Chugga Choo Choo. One of the people, because the boats are going so slow, they say Chugga Chugga Choo Choo.
Okay.
That's where I think it was Becca, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
But they're going to Amsterdam, which my brother-in-law just came back.
Yeah, he said he didn't like it, right?
He just said he just wasn't his favorite place.
Right, but that place was beautiful.
Well, where they were at,
yeah.
In Compton. Campton?
Compton is in L.A.
Yeah. Well, what I liked about it was the electric trains are all powered by wind.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I mean, just look how clean their air must be. But here, I don't want to get political, but
But again, I think it's a different situation. Everybody wants to come to America, so America just grew too fast and still growing, and we just didn't think about the whole long term of it all. Where this particular country, they're able to.
Well, I think Don't
you think we probably have? Isn't our population in the United States bigger than?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's not even close.
I'm not very good at all this. So I'm sorry. I'm sounding stupid.
But it's okay. You don't sound stupid.
It's all right. I don't mind sounding stupid.
But no, I think you just have. Well, we don't want to get political, so let's move on.
No, but I just think it's just interesting how maybe the priorities are set and stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
maybe
it's wind, it's free, but then you still have problems with wind because of birds and all that stuff.
Right.
But again, it looked very clean, and I didn't see any graffiti, I didn't see trash.
I want to go to the lake. I want to go to that lake.
That was nice.
As much as I hate water,
I wanted to go on the canal.
That place. Yeah,
I wanted to go on the canal.
Yeah.
It was just
except that one lady wasn't very nice, was she?
We'll get to that.
Okay,
I wrote that down. So once they get there, they got to take a train, and then they need to find tandem bikes. I've never ridden a tandem bike.
We never did.
No,
you're right.
Never been on a tandem bike, and I can't imagine you being. Are you coordinated on a bike anyway?
Excuse you, I'm an ice skater.
Okay, ice skating's different from riding a bike.
No, you can't be a sports person and not have some coordination.
So you think that you would be okay on this tandem bike?
Absolutely.
I'm
appalled. I am absolutely appalled that you think your wife can't ride a bike.
Well, it's a tandem bike.
I don't care. Does it have a seat?
Yeah.
Does it have a steering wheel? Does it have pedals?
Well, it doesn't have a steering wheel. It has handlebars.
Handlebars, I mean. I'm appalled.
Okay.
I'm absolutely...
Well, it looked a little tough because there was a learning curve, and you had people that were trying to figure it out. What I meant to say, the cab driver ripped Tyler and Corey off. And
I know.
Now, there was $80 in this leg of the race. What if that would have been a factor?
Ooh.
I mean, because I know Victor and Nicole said we have $80 for this leg of the race. I didn't see, they don't really talk about money too much.
They spend the money, correct.
But Tyler and Corey didn't have to take a cab to get the travel agency. I skipped ahead of this, but to get the travel agency.
Correct.
They just had to go across the street. So what if that driver had taken, say, charged him $25 to take him in a big giant circle?
Or what if that driver took him even farther along and that would have messed him up and not been able to finish the race?
So he did rip him off instead of being honest, saying, "Hey, you just have to walk across the street." He ripped him off.
He's probably saying, "Stupid
but
Americans."
I'm just saying, what if that would have been a factor for them losing this leg of the race?
That'd be a shame.
By getting ripped off by a cab driver. Anyway, so it didn't come into play. The bikes unlock at 9 a.m.
Again, I always hate this because you see when they're all leaving, the times they're leaving, and then it all of a sudden they're all together again.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to make it,
So one team isn't. I know. One team isn't so far ahead.
I think this late in the game, you want it to be because there was tension tonight.
Absolutely.
There was tension in the race.
Absolutely,
I think at the end of the race, you want the teams that are here and successful and they've earned it to have a fair shot, I think.
I would agree. Okay, I'm with you on that.
Learning curve on the bikes. It's Nicole's birthday. Happy birthday, Nicole.
Happy birthday, Nicole.
It's probably passed since then.
Because it was a year ago, wasn't it?
Probably. I don't know if it's been a year ago, but it's been a while. There's a detour. The detour is high. You have to hoist a cow up.
And they said that originally they hosted a live cow.
They hoisted.
Hoisted, what'd I say?
Host. I said host the first time. Hoisted a cow. So I'm assuming it's a real cow because it ate hay. So can you imagine that poor cow going up there?
No, and what if it dropped?
I know. Well, there'd be steaks for everyone.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay.
Anyway, so no, it's a fake cow. And then, where am I at? And then dry is you have to vault across and you have to do it the Dutch way. You have to grab...
Which basically is up in the air. It didn't mean if you fell or like that. You had to hoist up and then get over. But if you fell on the...
they had to get two blocks of cheese or round cheese.
Because cheese and eggs are the biggest thing in Amsterdam.
Yeah, and
we'll
then
have to ask your sister or brother-in-law if that's the case.
If they had some cheese and eggs. Maybe they... Well, he doesn't like cheese. That's what it is.
Oh, that's right.
Our brother-in-law doesn't like cheese.
Right.
I went to Amsterdam and all they had was cheese and eggs. They had no Pepsi because he drinks. I think he drinks probably about 45 Pepsis a day. Would you say? They're a Pepsi family.
Okay, now you're being silly.
I'm not being silly. So they have to. So Victor and Nicole choose dry. They're the only team that choose that.
Correct.
Everybody else chose
which at first I thought that was going to be a good call because I thought that's a lot of first of all riding their bikes, and then they have to hoist that up, which takes effort. So I was like, oh, they're good. I think that's going to make them be in first place. I think that's the better one of the two. What do you think?
Here's my thing. There was 3 teams, right?
Correct.
3 teams found it right away. It was
correct.
I would have stayed with the pack.
Oh.
Or there was 4 teams found it right away. I would have. They
could only go 2 at a time, though.
I get that, but I would have stayed. As long as I know the other 2 teams are behind me, why take a chance that I'm doing something that no one else is doing? Because
right.
Personally, I stay with the pack.
Okay. I see your point on that.
If you're with them, you don't get lost.
Right.
You don't get that.
Yeah.
I stay with the pack and just take my chances with that. If I'm struggling, then I take a chance and do a different chance. But I would have gone with everybody else.
All right.
Let's see. All the other teams choose high. Victor had no problem with the.
No, he said he was a pole
vaulter, so it was like easier.
Volter. What is it? Volter.
Pole vaulter.
Volter. Okay.
Pole vaulting. Anyway, having trouble. Nicole was having trouble doing it the Dutch way.
Yeah, poor thing.
She was getting awful
on her birthday.
On her birthday. All the other teams get the cows. They're fake cows. Christy still found a Zen cow. Found a cow that's Zen. This cow's Zen over here, Colin.
Good for Christy.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
Team Fun is lost.
I know.
I felt bad. I go, come on, Team Fun, let's go. Nicole gets it on the 10th try. When we realized that all she had to do was get in the air, I thought she had to get all the way across.
I did too.
Because I'm thinking at this point, because she wanted to switch.
At one point she said, "I want to switch."
He's
right.
He's like, no, Nicole.
Right.
Don't be like Chris and... No, we got.
Did he say that?
No, he said, we're already here. There's no one else here. And he was right, but what I thought she had to get all the way across. Just getting in the air and then figure that out, okay, then fine.
Right.
She gets across. They get across with their eggs and their cheese. Only two teams at a time can hoist the cow.
Right.
Tyler and Corey complete the task first. Colin and Christy are second.
Correct.
And at this time, and then there's a double U-turn ahead. Ooh. At this time, we're going to take a commercial break. So they got the double U-turn ahead. Team Fun is still lost. Come back. They're still lost.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, no, this is not good.
But it didn't make sense because they had like numbers, right? And that's where they had to go where the numbers were, right? Is that where the street...
That's
those were they like streets or something like that? The numbers were streets?
They're probably just numbered.
Okay.
But I'm like, yeah, I was why are they struggling with this? But I guess if you start getting frustrated and you... Not so much frustrated, but you're starting to panic a little bit. That you're worried that... All right, this is
right.
is a
animals. They were frustrated a lot. I never say it right, but they were frustrated a lot tonight. Again, like I said, I don't remember them in the past being as frustrated.
I think it's more Jamal than Leo this time. In the past, I always thought Leo was the weaker of the two players.
Right.
But Leo's been strong. It's been Jamal. He doesn't seem to have patience. I mean, I'm remembering it. I just always thought he was more encouraging to Leo.
Right.
It seemed to be Leo that would have the problems of the thing, but it's been more Jamal.
Right.
Kind of. I think Jamal's a little cranky right now.
Okay.
Colin, Christy, Tyler, and Corey don't U-turn anyone, which I thought was
a smart idea.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, they're the first ones there.
I'm way out in front. Why U-turn? Why do that? There's no reason to.
Exactly.
Well, there shouldn't be. They need to drive to get their next clue. Team Fun finally finds the fake cows.
Right.
Nicole and Victor deliver the eggs and the cheese.
Yeah, and what he was saying is that he didn't want to do anything, but they were riding so well together on the bikes that I think that was a stupid move. I think they would have got there faster and wouldn't have gotten the YouTube, right?
U-turn?
U-turn.
Well, he didn't want to break the eggs, though.
I know, but everybody else I don't think they did. Everybody else put like hay all around him.
Well, it was only two teams.
Well, the other team put hay around him to protect him.
Well, the second time.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, who knows? It
doesn't matter now, I guess.
Leo and Jamal U-turn Victor and Nicole out of revenge.
Yeah. But afterwards, when was it Nicole said, or someone said, well, they didn't even get how to do the U-turn, so why would they then do the revenge? Revenge. I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
That's okay. We'll make it. But no, well, maybe they had to, because at the end they were struggling.
Yeah, you're right. They were struggling.
Victor and Nicole U-turn Team Fun. They had no choice. They had to get another team. Like I said, but they guessed too because they don't know.
They don't know where everybody.
Luckily,
is.
they were with the pack in the beginning, and they had to realize, okay, the only team we haven't seen is Team Fun.
Which was they were lucky there.
Yeah. So
because I think they would have been eliminated if they didn't do the U-turn on Team Fun.
Colin, Christy, Jamal, and Leo, and Corey and Tyler. I don't know why I wrote that. Oh. They're all reached the cars at the same time. The Team Fun completes the task on the first try. Tyler and Corey are lost because they fell behind.
Well, then what did they say? Nobody waited for us.
Nobody waited for us. They just took off. And but you kind of at this leg, you got Tyler and Corey have won 4 straight legs.
Exactly.
Do I want them? If I had my choice, I'd want them out of the race.
I would agree.
So maybe if you just take off without, we thought you were behind us, you kind of do it that way.
Right.
So I don't know if it was done intentionally, but I would have done that. Let's see. The boats. You have to do a boat train. You have to start with your boat. You have to go down the canal. You have to find 2 marked boats. Connect those, and make a boat train.
Boats are in the different canals, so they had to watch out while they were doing
watch what they're doing.
I mean, it was kind of cool. Those houses were neat on the lake.
It was like it would almost. You know what it reminded me of?
What?
Disneyland.
Ah, yes.
It reminded me of like Disneyland or like an amusement park. Yeah. Something like that, where you're kind of just going. It wasn't because I think it was what Jamal said or someone said. It's not like it's not real.
Yeah.
But that's how they travel. There's no cars.
Right.
That's how they get from A to Z. And
right.
I just thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if I do that. I don't know if I do it every day.
Right.
But I liked it. I thought.
And then it was very crowded. It was a beautiful day, so you had
everybody's out there
played in there.
So you have to get the boat train and then to the next pit stop.
Right. And
the boats don't go very fast.
No, they don't.
Leo and Jamal, Colin, Christy are neck and neck. Team Fun finds out they've been U-turned.
Yes, but they handled it well again.
Yeah, again they handled it well. Nicole and Victor passed the detour.
Right.
They had to go back and they had to do the
cows.
They had cows. They passed it.
Right, and they're just like Team Fun. They passed it too.
Yeah,
so they missed it.
Team Fun cruises through the first try on the thing, but they didn't check their eggs. And the way Becca landed, she landed almost like she fell on the eggs. I'm like going, you know what? They're in a hurry, but
right.
You know, I guess you've been U-turned, but again, eggs crack easy. Team Fun didn't check their eggs, and one of them was cracked, so they had to go back.
Yes,
that kind of rhymed.
Yeah, it did. Very good. Whoa, you want a cookie?
Yeah, but anyway, Tyler and Corey finally reached the canal. Leo and Jamal find the first boat.
Yeah,
and so
they're really. I'm like, okay, we got this. They're going on.
At this point, I'm thinking, okay, just pay attention because this is something where you really can't pass anybody.
Correct.
The boats are going so slow.
Right.
It's crowded.
There's lots of people there, though, that I think could help you and guide you, and you can use it to your advantage.
But once you make a mistake, you got to start
over again.
Nicole and Victor fail on their first attempt getting the cow up, and I didn't think they were going to be able to do it because Nicole weighs 80 pounds,
if that much,
and she was like saying, "I'm not doing anything," and Victor had to do it all. But the second attempt, she did. She looked like she
absolutely.
Team Fun goes back, and all the eggs are good this time, and she didn't want to throw it in
his face.
I think she was serious.
I think she was too. She had it was serious in her face.
Wait, you need to take that egg.
Yes,
because if you know, be honest, if the egg is not cracked, they don't get eliminated.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, the guy, because I forget, was it Victor Nicole said he really checked the eggs.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, so he was doing his job. Because I looked at the egg and I'm like going, okay, it's barely cracked.
I know. But hey,
you still can't eat that egg, but I guess you can.
You can. Would you take it if you were buying the eggs? No.
No, but I'm an egg. I'm an egg snob.
Most people probably wouldn't take it.
So Leo and Jamal, I don't know what they're thinking. They passed. You're not going that fast.
No.
So I don't know how you.
I don't know how they missed it.
How you can miss it? I mean, it's just like even if you think at this point, even if you think it could be there. You're in first. Go check. Exactly. Go check.
Yeah.
I mean,
again, they just don't play as smart as I remember them playing before.
No, they're all over the place.
Yeah, I agree.
And they're surviving because they've gotten breaks and they're good. They're good enough not to get eliminated, but they're getting down to crunch time.
Yes, they are. I find it very hard to see them winning it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Colin and Christy get the second boat, and then they realize that there's still there were 5 boats there. They realize the Afghanimals have gone without getting the second boat.
They were first and they were second, Christy.
So Colin and Chris, and they did pretty good about, hey, go this way. Right. They've been working well together.
I agree.
What happens in the final where they aren't helping people?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Because they've been helping people a lot. Tyler and Corey almost kill a kid with their boat.
Yes.
That thing, I mean, literally, if the woman didn't grab the kid bad, I'm like going, oh, sorry, it's okay. Nicole and Victor got the cow up with a second to spare. Only a second.
Yeah, only a second.
I mean, if they don't get that cow up this time,
they would have been eliminated.
I don't think they could.
I agree.
Team Fun completes the task. Leo and Jamal are lost. They're just all over the place. Tyler and Corey find the first boat. Colin and Christy win this leg of the race, and they won it by a lot.
Yes, they did. And they won $7,500 each.
7,500 smackers each. So
I'd take that.
I'd take that. And that was, and I think right now they're the team to beat.
I would agree with you.
Unless they get the bad cab driver, or
I'm done.
They're just so calm.
Yeah, and they're just.
I want to
and like I said, anybody that does like a long race or anything that they would. You want to peak at a certain time. You don't want to peak before you're supposed to.
Well, that's good strategy. You got strong teams. You just want to make sure you're in don't get eliminated. So you were
saying last time they exhausted themselves.
Yeah.
So that by the time they were getting towards the end of each leg, they were getting tired.
It's also mentally exhausting too.
Exactly.
You're stressing and
right.
I think that's what the Afghanimals are doing. They're just so stressed all the time. And they're not relaxed. And right now, I think Colin and Christy have confidence. They know they're a strong team, and they know they can win it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let's see. Colin and Christy. Team Fun cuts off a guy on a moped.
I know.
I mean, I don't know what he said, but...
I don't know, but they had him all blocked off.
I was like, oh my God, they could have killed... They could have got run over.
Yeah.
Leo and Jamal are going the wrong way. Tyler and Corey are called idiots.
I know.
You're idiots! Yeah, we know.
Okay,
sorry.
Thank you very much.
I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
Technically, you are because you're
but
gumming up
still.
the works. But anyway, Tyler and Corey get their second vote. Victor and Nicole reach the canal. Leo and Jamal stall out their motor. And at this point, I'm thinking...
Yeah, well, they had stuff all wrapped around
Yeah,
it.
well, they and I think at one point, Jamal goes, it's out of gas. Leo goes, it's electric. So you can't run out of gas with an electric motor.
Right.
Just saying. They get some guy to fix the motor. Luckily, some guy fixed it.
That was nice of him.
Because they didn't know where they are. Team Fun finally shows up. Nicole and Victor find their first vote. Tyler and Corey
finished second.
Second to the leg, which is pretty good considering they were lost and everything else like that.
But they're another team that really is
calm.
very calm, stay the course.
Yeah,
they don't stress out.
No,
so they're another team. I think
they work well together.
They do work well.
Yeah, that's the key in the race. It's not an individual game. You're working with it. You have to work as a team.
Correct.
And I think that's where Jamal and Leo have a problem. They're bickering all the time.
Yeah.
At least it seems like that way to me.
I would agree with you.
And where I don't remember them doing so much in the past. Once in a while, but not like they are now. Leo and Jamal finally get their second vote. Victor and Nicole find the second vote. Team Fun finds their second vote. So now it's like, okay,
who's gonna go the end?
I was like, okay, I'm still thinking Jamal and Leo were going to because they made so many mistakes. Victor and Nicole messed the exit.
Yeah,
they mess it, but it wasn't a problem because there's other ways you could go.
Right.
Leo and Jamal finish in third. Team Fun takes a shortcut, but it wasn't too short.
No, it wasn't.
They were told it was a shortcut. Victor and Nicole finished fourth. Team Fun has been eliminated. But Team Fun really, I wrote how lucky they felt they were and stuff like that. And I would have no problem with them being on the race again. Somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
I like their attitude. I like how they handle it. They're fun to watch.
I agree.
Even though Becca wanted to throw an egg at some guy's face and she was ticked off.
Right.
She kind of lost her composure there for a second. But it is frustrating that
Right.
But
she was mad at her sub, not the guy, because she said I should have checked.
I should have checked the eggs.
Right,
and,
exactly.
You have to, but like I said, you know how eggs are in a carton and they break.
Exactly.
You're hopping over something. You take the hay, take the time, but you've been U-turned and you're trying to win. Trying to get every second you can.
Right.
But it's those little mistakes.
It's a bad break
that cost you the race, and they have been eliminated. But let's check. We have no emails, but I'll check the Facebook page.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the Jay and Jack Facebook page and see what we have here. We have where Sherry has posted the thing. Michael says he has a thing saying no, so he didn't want Team Fun eliminated. Sherry says, I know everyone liked the U-turn open vote a few episodes ago. I liked the change too, but I thought they should have written it down and had Phil read them off. Only because if you vote for someone out loud, when the vote comes around, they could vote for you in retaliation or can retaliate later, case in point. What do you think?
Do you really think it would have been a difference?
Probably not, but I like the fact that you're voting out loud because even though I wouldn't want to be put in that situation, I like it because it's part of the strategy.
True.
All right. Okay. If I vote, okay, who am I going to vote for? Who's, they're going to come after me. And obviously they knew, and everyone knew that the Afghanimals were going to U-turn Victor and Nicole if they had a chance. Correct. And so I see what Sherry's saying, but me personally.
But they still show a picture of who does it, so what difference would it have made?
Well, the problem is, but I think she's saying if it was a silent vote and nobody knew who U-turn who, you wouldn't know. Oh, okay. But I like it because I think it's strategy, and you have. Yeah,
I like this time because they gave it a little more strategy and some of that.
So it's like okay, and it did come back to
right.
Well, it didn't come back to haunt him, but
again, though, it is what it is. But
and then Sherry also says the last two episodes have been edited better. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Feeling the sense of stress again as the teams were looking for the U-turn vote.
Absolutely,
I agree 100%. It was definitely
because in the beginning I was just like, this is like there's no suspense, there's no nothing, this is boring, I was like that was my part. They're like, go,
and this was like okay, and I think because you have teams again you're rooting for,
right,
and it's not, it's just like okay, I don't want Team Fun to get eliminated, so you're like okay, but I don't want the Afghanimals good,
right.
But I do agree that it was definitely edited better, and like when they had the canal where they were showing where the different. They had the screen where they'd go and show, okay, Jamal and Leo are here, Nicole and Victor are here, Kyler and Tori are here. They showed where they were in the canal as
Right.
far as getting to they were kind of showing us where they were.
Right. I see your point.
So I did like that also. So yeah, I agree. The editing was much better in this episode. And then next week we have the finale. Okay, I'm going to... give me your order. You got 4 teams. Who finishes what?
I say Colin and Christy, right?
Okay, Colin and Christy first. Tyler and Corey. Victor and Nicole.
I'm going to go with Victor and Nicole.
Victor and Nicole second. And
Tyler and Corey.
and Afghan Animals last.
What are you going with?
I can't argue with that, but I'm going with the upset here. I'm going Victor and Nicole.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. He keeps making a case about how they're the only team left that has never played the race. I'm going with Victor and Nicole.
Okay.
I think Colin and Christy finish in second.
Uh-huh.
Tyler and Corey finish third.
And you're with me in the animals.
Afghan Animals,
okay.
unless the Afghan Animals somehow pull their heads out of their butts and say, okay, we're going to do it.
Right.
We're going to be... I mean, any of these teams can win it.
True.
But you have to be smart through the whole race, and it's tough. It's especially at this point of the race where it's for all the marbles. But that's all we got. If you'd like to send us an email next week, and send it to AmazingRaceJC@gmail.com. Once again, it's AmazingRaceJC@gmail.com. Or you can give us a call at 385-309-0311.
Call anytime.
It's 385-309-0311.
Call anytime.
For your questions, comments, and
or
or
theories. Also, you can do... Are you doing the Amazon thing, too?
Yeah, you can do
We can
Amazon.
go on to jayandjack.com.
Yeah.
I know there's no more special holidays coming up, but...
my birthday's around
that's
the corner.
right. Your birthday's
so
around the
everybody
corner.
out there, if you want
So go on to Jay and Jack. Up in the right-hand corner, there's Amazon. Click there. And if you have an Amazon account, it should go right to it.
If they have wigs, you can send me a wig.
wig.
Okay. Hair tonic, whatever.
You don't need any hair. You look fabulous, baby.
Okay, thanks. Or you can become a patron. Go to Patreon. Just go to jayandjack.com. Click on the button that says Become a Patron. You can donate from anywhere from $1 to
$1 million.
To $2 million.
Oh, $2 million.
$2 million.
Okay.
Inflation. But no, we thank everybody who listens to us, everybody who listens to our Jay and Jack podcasting network. But this time, we like to thank all our patrons. We're going to thank Tack from Paris.
Oh,
Tack moved from Tokyo to Paris.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
Eckhart,
fun.
Rickner, Glaffelder, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with a Plan, Ed the Creepy Letter Carrier, and Drake the Destroyer. Thanks for doing. Thanks for everyone who does what they do, and thanks for everyone who listens. We appreciate it.
We do.
We're here to have fun.
Yes, we are.
And that's what we try to do.
Correct.
That's all I got. Hasta luego. And goodbye.